New York City was as lively as ever. Bustling streets, yellow taxis, and a constant rush. Yet, everyone in this city had a story, and today we were about to witness one of them. Our story begins at the headquarters of a colossal company called Fortune Corporation. This skyscraper, home to thousands of employees, dominated the skyline, a testament to power and ambition. But beneath its shiny facade lay secrets waiting to unravel. Jane Harper stepped into Fortune Corporation on her first day with a mix of excitement and nervousness. A young woman from a humble background, landing a job at such a prestigious company was a dream come true. Jane had grown up in a poor neighborhood and overcome countless challenges to complete her education. Yet, staying afloat in a place like Fortune Corporation wouldn't be easy. Starting as a junior office worker, her duties involved organizing documents and preparing presentations. Amid the piles of paperwork on her desk, Jane noticed something peculiar. Certain documents repeatedly referenced a cryptic code. The code seemed to point to a significant company secret, though Jane had no idea what it meant. Her curiosity grew with each passing day. Fortune Corporation's CEO, Alexander Wright, projected the image of a charismatic and intelligent leader. He frequently delivered powerful speeches and boosted the company's stock value. But reality was starkly different. One day, while filing documents, Jane overheard something unusual on the executive floor. During a meeting, Alexander gathered managers and declared, "Profitability is our only priority. We don't have to please anyone. If someone can't keep up, there are others waiting to take their place." These words unsettled Jane deeply. How could she thrive in a company focused solely on profit? Around this time, she became intrigued by Evelyn Clark, the marketing director. Evelyn Clark, Alexander's right-hand woman, had a reputation for ruthlessly advancing her interests, often at others' expense. In contrast, Samuel Green, the finance director, was a cautious and calm figure. However, even he wasn't immune to mounting pressures. During a lunch break, Jane spoke with Rachel, a long-time employee. "Jane," Rachel said, "this place is a game. No one will protect you. You need to find your own way and stay sharp." Rachel's advice fueled Jane's curiosity further. Rachel provided Jane with insights into Fortune Corporation's structure. "Look into the company's past," Rachel suggested. "During every crisis, there's always someone who benefits." Jane began examining old reports, uncovering signs of financial irregularities and personal gain. As Jane and Rachel spent more time together, Jane delved deeper into the company's secrets. Rachel revealed a confidential project called Phoenix, a reputation-saving initiative that relied on unethical methods. One late night, Jane accessed Evelyn Clark's computer. Among the files, she found encrypted documents related to Project Phoenix. Accessing them required a code. Jane suspected the recurring code in various documents might be the key. Realizing she needed help, she contacted Liam, a skilled IT specialist at the company. Liam agreed to help and decrypted the files. Together, they formulated a strategy to expose the company's darker side, unveiling a web of secrets. Meanwhile, Evelyn Clark called Jane into her office, impressed by her diligence. Evelyn assigned Jane to a project aimed at improving the company's culture and reputation. However, Jane realized that Evelyn intended to use the project as a cover for her agenda. Jane saw this as an opportunity to dig deeper. With Rachel and Liam's support, Jane devised a plan to gain Evelyn's trust while simultaneously gathering more information about Project Phoenix. Her suspicions grew. Evelyn frequently held secretive meetings with Alexander Wright. One night, Jane and Rachel stayed late at the office and cracked open the Phoenix files. The documents revealed the project prioritized profits through unethical means and led to several employees' dismissals. Additionally, Jane discovered the company's operations caused environmental damage, harming a nearby community. This revelation ignited her determination to bring about change. The need for action had become urgent. As Jane dug deeper, she uncovered yet another layer of deception. Financial gains from Project Phoenix were being funneled into offshore accounts linked to top executives. Liam's technical skills proved invaluable as he traced these transactions back to Alexander Wright and Evelyn Clark. This discovery solidified Jane's resolve. It wasn't just about exposing unethical behavior, but dismantling a corrupt system that exploited employees and the environment. Jane knew she needed to act. Armed with irrefutable evidence, Jane and Rachel organized a meeting with the entire executive team. For the first time, Jane raised her voice, presenting her findings and exposing the schemes of Alexander Wright and Evelyn Clark. Everyone here has prioritized their interests over the company's integrity, Jane declared. These reports bring the truth to light. It's time for change. The weight of her words hung in the room as the executives listened in stunned silence. Alexander Wright stood up, visibly enraged. This is betrayal. We don't owe anyone an explanation, he shouted. Remaining calm, Jane responded, this company doesn't belong to you alone. It's built on the hard work of everyone here, and you've disregarded that. Rachel stepped forward to support Jane. Integrity will prevail in this company from now on, she affirmed. The board, confronted with irrefutable evidence, remained silent. Evelyn Clark resigned, and Alexander Wright was removed. Under Jane Harper's leadership, Fortune Corporation entered a new era of integrity and innovation. With Rachel and Liam by her side, Jane redefined the company's culture, improving working conditions for all employees. The company prioritized social responsibility and rebuilt itself on the principles of transparency. Jane also spearheaded initiatives to rebuild trust with local communities affected by past actions. Fortune Corporation began to reflect the values Jane had always envisioned. Jane's journey wasn't without challenges. Implementing her vision met resistance from those who benefited from the old system. Internal factions rose, and whispers of discontent threatened progress. But Jane remained steadfast, organizing open forums to hear employees' concerns and foster collaboration. These meetings became a turning point as more employees voiced support for her initiatives. Slowly, Jane's vision for a transparent and ethical Fortune Corporation began taking shape. One significant breakthrough came when Jane proposed a profit-sharing program. The initiative ensured all employees, from entry-level workers to senior management, shared in the company's success. This is not just a job, Jane said during a company-wide meeting. This is a community. When we thrive together. The program boosted morale and attracted positive media attention, elevating Fortune Corporation's reputation as a leader in corporate responsibility and innovation. Jane also prioritized environmental sustainability, launching a comprehensive plan to reduce the company's carbon footprint. Renewable energy sources were integrated into operations, and partnerships with environmental organizations helped restore areas impacted by the company's past actions. Community leaders praised Jane's efforts, and Fortune Corporation began to set an example for other companies to follow. Change had become a tangible reality under Jane's leadership. One day, Jane turned to Rachel and said, "We did it. But this is just the beginning. Now it's time to create a Fortune Corporation that benefits everyone." Fortune Corporation was no longer just an employer. It had become a symbol of hope. Jane Harper and Rachel's story showed how a company could be reborn through transformation and integrity. Their journey inspired other corporations to reevaluate their practices, proving meaningful change was possible and necessary.